I seen the memes, I seen the clips, but I'm not really too well knowledged. Is that a word? Well knowledge. I don't know too much about low tier guys, so I'm hoping our guy Tommy can fix that for me.
There's a lot of content creators who are primarily known by their fan base trolling them. Whether that's Los Polos chat coming up with the most diabolical insults ever made in humanity.
300 light years. What does that even mean, bro? To infinity and obese? Yeah, okay, bro. Bro, who are you? Who am I?
Damn.
Los thinks his girlfriend loves him.
Damn.
Or Andrew
You gonna take that, bro?
Comments filled up with edits of him doing zesty because he's clearly closeted. But on the internet, you
wait, well, hold on. Because what the? First of all, no. What is this? What are we? How did that fall? There's so much going on in this 3-second clip. It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
Los thinks his girlfriend.
Run that back.
Or Andrew.
How this fall? You got ghosts in your house that you need to fucking exercise, hitting the most fruity dance moves that you could think of.
With edits of him doing zesty because he.
And then let me make this loud and clear: if you're a straight man with a girlfriend, fake. Gotta be fake. This is just pure engagement right here. This is just a pure engagement tweet.
Closeted. But on the internet, you deadass could not find someone more trolled by his fan base than low tier God. In fact, people say he doesn't even have a fan base and it's just a hate base watching him and laughing at every wrong thing that happens in his life. And you could tell progressively with his career on the internet, he only got worse and worse when more hate started to come in.
A live debt counter.
It's turned him into a mix of the Joker and pain on the internet, where he's gotten hurt so much his only enjoyment is inflicting that pain on other people. I mean, actually, he's gotten a little bit better. He doesn't call people slurs on stream anymore compared to the past. For low tier God, I'm gonna be honest, that's the best PR he could get. But this year, he probably has one of his craziest dramas he's ever had.
Yeah, I heard about him having a court case. I heard about something about him not paying child support. I know Tommy probably gonna get into it, but I hear him not paying child support. I heard he had a court case, and I heard he won a court case. So which is crazy to me, because from what I know, and I again, these are just the things that I've seen that I haven't really dove into like that. But from what I know, he has not been in his child's life at all. I'm thinking from the court perspective, they see the man as a streamer. They see he probably got a little bit of money to pay child support. They gonna make sure he pays child support. I guess not.
Had going on, which is what we'll call the low tier God baby mama. So,
all right, we about to get right to it.
If you thought your parents may have been bad growing up, imagine having to deal with this.
But he says, I can't do with a daughter, can't teach it, can't put it in sports, it can't carry on my last name. Having a girl is pointless.
Sir, god damn, he wanted a boy that bad, bro. As soon as he saw it was a girl, not a boy, he was like, peace. You know that little meme where you got like the big dude black shirt and he doed the peace sign and he disappeared? That's exactly what low tier God turned to.
And erase your legacy. Had it been a
But the fact that you don't want to be in your own daughter's life. Why? I'd rather have a girl than a boy. I feel like with a boy, I gotta be more of a role model. Like I gotta be a man if I'm raising a boy or something like that. I gotta be gentle if I'm raising a girl. I mean, this is my perspective. This is my own interpretation. But I feel like being a girl dad, like that'll be fire, bro. I don't know why he running away from this shit, man. To be honest with you, if he's saying all this to the baby mom, I know his clips. I seen his memes. I seen all that shit. I'm not gonna say he was gonna be the best role model for this little girl. That was not gonna happen, right? But to say that, hey, I don't want her to have my last name. I don't want to ever see her. I don't want to ever be in her life. I don't want to I don't want to put her in sports. I don't want to do none of that shit. You don't want to do nothing. Me personally, with his reputation, she was gonna find out about his clips anyway. Like, he was gonna have to explain that shit. I was wondering how he gonna explain that shit. He probably would have told her, hey man, shorty, I was on drugs, man. Like I was making the content. I was just trying to do engagement, babe. Please don't Please don't.
Hell no. So you tell this kid that supposedly is mine when she gets older everything that I just said.
Crazy thing is, this isn't even the worst thing he said about women. The rumor of him having a kid on the internet started years ago by word of mouth. People heard he allegedly had a baby mama who was beefing with him over his daughter. Why on earth this woman even chose to have a baby with this man who has this much of a public record acting like this, I don't know.
There's a chance she didn't know, because if you meet somebody in real life, right? There's so many creators on YouTube and Twitch and all these platforms, man. I'm on YouTube personally, like a lot. And there'll be millions and millions of channels with millions and millions of subscribers that I know nothing about, because maybe that's not the content that I watch, right? So there's a chance she didn't even know what bro was on. There's a chance he was just naive, didn't try to figure out what he really did as far as work, or maybe he gave her an answer and she just stuck with that answer and he lied about that answer. I don't know.
People fall in love and become parents way too quickly. It would take you like 2 seconds of research on the internet to see this man's antics. Also, people would notice they would get banned in his chat when they mentioned him having a daughter. Granted, Low Tier God and his council of Section 8 mods ban you for saying basically anything not positive about him in chat. It's up to his mood, and if he feels you deserve the privilege of being in his chat, that's the only time you're allowed in. People have gotten banned just for speaking another language in his chat.
The fuck? Low Tier God banned supporter for speaking Spanish.
I don't know. You speaking Spanish to me and I don't like it. Get that ass banned.
Damn. What do you even say, bro? Yo, bro. Hey, we're gonna do some Google Translate. Let me see. Espero hasta que me ponga verde para. Yeah, I put it in right. Hope that I will get green sponge to deactivate the green mode. Nigga was chatting bullshit. He deserved to get banned. Come on, man. I ain't mad at that.
This all built up until the start of this year, where he himself accidentally leaked a notepad showing his
New legal order debts of February 10th, 2025 were a total of $5K. Huh? Grand total $8,808.11. Grand totals of everything that has been taken from me so far without a DNA test.
And you can tell in this moment he knew it was over.
Ooh. Oh, he tried to hide that real fast.
Yeah, my bad.
Bro, we saw that. We on that.
Say you swear to God. Put that on Allah. Say put that on Allah. Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
This is the equivalent of throwing a fresh puppy down into a pit of man-eating tigers. Because Low Tier God doesn't have the regular type of haters you're thinking of. There are multiple YouTube channels full-on dedicated to hating on Low Tier God and clipping any terrible moment he has. And they be having the most funniest creative titles ever. Like this one that says Low Tier God brags about a new home like a Twitch ban won't send him back to low-income housing.
God damn, the dedication to even think of what the fuck? This is way too much dedication on a nigga. Don't care. I do not care. Don't care. The dedication on the title, the dedication in the time. Listen, bro.
How the fuck is it?
Listen, bro.
It's almost 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours on straight bullshit,
This
man.
one that says Low Tier God talks about why he doesn't want to get married like he has a choice. If any woman married this man in the future with this much of an online track record of him acting like this, then it's just their fault at that point. There's full-on hate discords who track every time he slips up and post memes making fun of him on TikTok. It's to the point where I don't even know if some of these got jobs. They take an overnight shifts to stay hating and tagging each other in. Low Tier God has to know in a stream if he has like 2,000 viewers, at least a half of them are just there to hate and clip any bad thing he does. So all you've seen on the internet for the last couple of months is people making fun of him for this.
I mean, I would hate to have my name dragged through the mud or be made fun of constantly. But at the same time, the people that are making fun of you is still bringing more eyes to you as a streamer or a content creator. In turn, getting you more views or getting more people in your stream. So it would suck. Don't get me twisted. It would definitely suck if like if I had 2,000 viewers and 1,000 of them bitches was just like straight haters. Yeah, I'm fighting. I don't even know what I would do at that point. Cause the only thing you could do is like to stop the people from chatting bullshit in the chat is to turn to the sub mode. But then again, the haters are really about that life. They will pay monthly so they can spread the negativity about you, bro. They will pay monthly. They will be a tier 3 sub to spread negativity, man.
I don't think he would get made fun of this much if it wasn't the fact he has so many crazy clips talking bad about women. And Low Tier God has gotten smart with avoiding
So he like an
any type of
Andrew
trolls
Tate
or people on
variant?
streams trying to play into it. But Low Tier God,
I still don't know too much about him. I seen the clips though.
On his streams that he unironically likes AI edits of himself. So they sent him fake clips of him having aura and AI only to get trolled mid-vid about it.
When the world begged for order, he gave them himself.
This is fucking brilliant. This is the type of shit that I'm talking
Deadbeat father and streamer Low Tier guy reacts to a okay.
about.
Take care of your daughter.
God, I'm about to block this dude.
Take
I would
care
knock
of
that
your
nigga
daughter.
person.
Hello? Pay child support.
Bro,
Hey, what Thanos say? Run from it. It all arrives the same.
you tell me to click on that fake
This is inevitable, bro.
Yeah,
Honestly, man, is it really inevitable? The dude won his court case.
shit.
Does he have to pay child
You don't know how
support?
to prompt the right cat?
Go take care of
Actually, bro, nah. We could just let this shit out real fast, bro. Lil Tick got reportedly wins restraining order against mother of his child after representing himself in court. Oh, so this ain't got nothing to do with child support. He was in court on a restraining order. TLDR, Lil Tick got represented himself in civil court hearing and was reportedly granted a restraining order against the mother of his child. The case appeared to involve allegations of harassment and unwanted contact, with claims tying her to Lil Tick God's online critics. The order is separate from any child support or custody case. Oh, so this ain't got nothing to do with child support. So he's still probably gonna have to cough up that money. All right, Lil Tick God fighting the guy, better known as LTG, reportedly walked into the civil court hearing without an attorney and walked out with a restraining order against the mother of his child. The proceeding appeared to involve allegations of harassment, unwanted contact, a central part of LTG's argument. Reportedly tied the mother of his child to communications with online critics and trolls who have targeted him for years. Okay, so it was just a restraining order. So he gonna still have to call for that child support, bro. And best believe it's gonna be a ban.
your daughter, Dale.
You're gonna be paying the band, bro. They gonna see the streamer shit. They gonna see all the clips you got online. They gonna see all the millions of views and the millions. They be like, hey, bro, we're gonna need you to pay a rent payment in child support. Best believe he's still gonna get caught.
Oh my god.
You know he's really 40 years old because he loves the AI slop edits. In fact, he's posted his own AI slop edits of him being some type of ruler in a kingdom. He does this unironically too. He truly loves himself looking like some type of king. He'll still try to deny that he has a daughter and says people are wrong about it. Until recently, when Low Tier God went to court over his beef with his baby mama and admitted he has a kid. His baby mama's name is Rose and she's come online to share a lot of things. She said Low Tier God wasn't the same person he is now when they met and he got worse. And also that he wasn't ready for a kid, but she still went through with it. I don't understand why people do.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I believe it. I mean, I'm not gonna do that much research because hey, this is just a regular reaction video. But it's hard to see the dude being that different from what he appears online. I mean, from what I'm getting from this video, it seems like he again an Andrew Tate variant of like, oh, just dissing women or some shit, right? So if you're going to hit a full 180 of loving woman to dissing woman, I just can't believe that. I can't believe somebody will hit that full 180. It can't compute with me. I know you could just be doing for the views, the content and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the main important thing outside of money, which is first, right, is your reputation. What is your legacy? What are you known for? I don't understand some of these creators that like just get online and just say whatever will get the clicks, whatever will get the engagement. Again, money is the first thing, but a lot of these times niggas be saying it on TikTok. TikTok don't pay shit. And for the niggas that say it on Twitch, the motherfucking clips of what they saying get the views, but most of the time they own content ain't even getting the views like that. So really, you ain't even pocketing the money. The clippers get more money for your words than you do. So, like, again, money is the first thing. I understand you're going to say whatever going to get you views. Views does equal money. But at the end of the day, reputation is really close to that. Even when you move away from this content shit or when you fall off, you know what people going to know you for? Talking bat shit online. They're going to know you for talking the craziest, giving the dumbest takes, the most insane rebuttals. Like, bro, I'm not trying to do all that.
If one of y'all isn't ready for a kid and you have one, it's never gonna go right. The baby mama is questionable herself. She allegedly goes and talks to his haters in Discord and spreads information. Which, look, I understand having the Section 8 wizard as your parent probably isn't the best co-parent, but doing this is only gonna make things worse and cause more drama bringing it to the internet. It got so bad to the point Low Tier God went to court over it.
Whoa.
Damn, Tommy! Damn, Tommy! How many apps we gonna get?
Guys, Nina just built an app.
And actually won his case. He represented himself in a court. No lawyer laid it out to the judge and she granted him the restraining order. Bro, how bad of a parent do you have to be to lose a case to Low Tier God?
I want to know the details, but we not gonna do that for this video. Now, I don't know the nitty gritty. She could have been saying some extra shit that made the judge look at it twice and be like, yeah, you being a little too crazy right now. The restraining order, yeah, we're gonna have to put that on you.
A better chance of being able to get custody of his kid in the future if he wanted to. These two are a perfect example of everyone who has kids together shouldn't. We need to save this little girl some pain by having some nice family adopt her. No way this is how she's gonna have to grow up. Even though restraining orders are easier to get than other types of orders, you still have to prove that you need it for a reason and there has to be some solid evidence. If anyone could do it, then anyone who hates someone else would walk into
Out of pocket for that. I know this ain't got nothing to do with the video. Out of pocket for that. Can't even get the wig back. She probably spent like $40 on the wig. Can't even get it back. I mean, to be honest, this is New York. There's no reason to even try to get it back. You get that wig back, you got everything in your head. You got lice. The wig might even disintegrate if you put that shit back on your head. Ain't no need.
get it. That would be too overpowered. People are saying this is the only
fuck
time
was he
that someone
doing?
else would walk into a court and get it. That
New York is a different place. Where is these niggas hanging from? Bro was hanging from the outside of the train, and this nigga look like he don't even standing on the train, bro. He's standing on the frame of the back. What is going on, bro? All right, this ain't got nothing to do with
this is
the
the only time in his career he genuinely has gotten aura points for doing something. Most of the time when people try to represent themselves in a courtroom, it always goes wrong and they end up giving themselves more time than they should have got. Me personally, if you ask me to beat a case myself, I'll accidentally end up giving a life sentence to myself. Who knows, maybe in an alternative universe he was some type of special lawyer that could beat every case possible. Now luckily this case isn't the same thing as a child support case or a custody dispute, so even though she gave a better chance if he wanted to start one, I don't think we'll be seeing Dale start a custody dispute anytime soon.
All right, let me ask you a question. Why do you want a daughter? You said you got a son, but you want a daughter as well. My question is to you is why? They already cooking up lasagnas and casseroles and shit for some random ass nigga. Look, me personally, like I said, I don't want no females in my lineage whatsoever. And on top of that, me personally, like I said, I don't want no females in my lineage.
Why he say it like that? No females in my lineage whatsoever. Like this is like a king that is looking for his nets here. Like I mean, we could tell from the TikTok self-glazing videos the dude put out that he valued himself pretty high. Like having a girl ain't bad, bro.
And on top of that, girls erase your legacy. They're born to extend another man's legacy.
You know what, man? I ain't got nothing to say, bro. Bro, I ain't got nothing to say, bro.
There's really dudes out here with this mindset. Probably some dudes with daughters too. Does he not realize in order for him to be born, his mom was the daughter of a man who most likely approved the relationship and she birthed him? If you have this mindset as a man, you shouldn't even have kids because you're clearly not stable. This legacy also makes no sense. So to him, if he had a daughter who managed to become a multi-billionaire and change the world versus a bummy son who ends up a crackhead in his 20s, in his worldview, his son is carrying his quote-unquote
legacy. He's carrying his legacy more than the daughter would ever, because she will eventually get pregnant by another dude. That's what he thinks. That's his worst case scenario. Him having a daughter and her getting pregnant by another dude. Her being successful is a great remark on you, bro. Her being a billionaire, CEO, or, you know, whatever motherfucking entrepreneur, her doing shit in life that could potentially change the world is a good remark on you, because it shows that she either probably looked up to you and you was a great role model, man. Why is your daughter legacy whenever she gets with another nigga? That's her whole legacy. And that's why you can't fuck with the idea of having a daughter, because you wouldn't want the idea of another man in the picture. Sound kind of crazy to me.
legacy better than his daughter. Also, people question what he means by his legacy. Ain't nothing in this legacy but crash outs on his Twitch chat and allegations of getting with a minor, which is the next big thing he gets trolled on and has only gotten worse this year. For now and for legal reasons, because I don't want to potentially face the wrath of Dale in a courtroom, I'll just say this is all alleged allegations.
Excuse me.
Nothing has been proven in a court. There's multiple videos breaking down how in one of his relationships he was 29 while his girlfriend would have been 17.
Come on, man. You worried about the wrong thing, bro. You got your priorities fucked up, bro. Worry about staying within your age range, man. Worry about that. Put it to you like this. 29, 17, what do y'all have to talk in common with? What is the conversation that you can have as a 30-year-old to a 17-year-old? She's in school. She doing homework when she get home. She probably a cheerleader or doing some extracurricular activities. You are a 30-year-old streamer male. What do y'all have in common? Outside of pop culture shit, which is like watching the similar shows or like playing maybe same video games or stuff like that. The whole maturity level, actually, I'll take that back. The maturity level could be the same because you be on some bullshit. But supposedly the maturity level, it should be the size of the Grand Canyon. There should be nothing y'all have in common. There's no similarities whatsoever, man. You worried about the wrong thing. Talking about, oh man, I ain't trying to have a daughter, man. You know, you gonna stand another nigga's legacy, man. She gonna fuck another nigga. Worry about the fucking law. Worry about the law.
To be in access at 29 years old around someone that's 17 is absurd. They met at a movie theater apparently and he asked for her number, probably ain't even doing an age check. His ex named Elena has also alluded to the allegations being true. At a certain point, she reposted something talking about if a grown man is going for you as someone under 18, he's a predator and to run. With her responding, wish I knew this earlier. Who knows, maybe there was some other dude other than low tier god around her at that age that was doing that to her. It totally wasn't low tier god. The amount this happens is honestly crazy because I remember me being in high school and hearing rumors some of the girls were dating a guy in college. Obviously those dudes always tried their best to keep it quiet to not get in trouble. He doesn't even have the excuse of saying he was just a year older or two, maybe they both met in high school. This was a whole ass decade older than this girl.
Now, I used to think I was a fast typer, 65 words per minute.
Tommy, you trying to roll in that cash flow, ain't you? This video is like 12 minutes long. I've been hit with 5 ads. I'm keeping this in the video. I just gotta let it be known. I respect the hustle. Don't get it twisted. I respect the hustle. I've been hit with 5 ads, Tommy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
5.
Watch this.
A 12-minute video. 5.
With my keyboard.
Bro, when
I had one that where you could have 5.
29, there's no way I'm remotely relating to a girl that's 17. She was probably mentioning she grew up.
Nigga, you grew up watching Teen Titans. She grew up watching Teen Titans Go. We are in 2 totally different ballparks.
With and low tier god was looking with the most confused face, trying to pretend he grew up with the same stuff. She also confirmed the truth again about his age, exposing that he was born in 1984, which would make him 41. Older than Drake and Kendrick Lamar, by the way. Drake finally isn't the oldest in the room, trying to act like he's still in his 20s. So now, just like the daughter AI clips, they all started saying the same thing with these allegations. All spamming one phrase.
She was 17, dude.
Damn.
Someone like low tier god who literally has so many good things going for him, and you're just gonna be. She was 17, dude.
Thanks for sitting down. We've got to go over some things. Messages you sent. It's all here.
Yeah.
She was only 17.
Oh my god.
I feel it's at the point where he doesn't enjoy streaming at all anymore. Because how could you when that's what you're getting all day? He has no other choice but to deal with it because it pays the bills for him. And at this point, when you're a creator for over a decade where it's your full-time job, you don't want to go back to a regular job.
9 to 5 job. You can't go to a 9 to 5 job, bro. They gonna do a background check. They gonna be like, hey, let me pull up his name. They already know his name, Dale. Pull up his name, Dale. You gonna see all the motherfucking clips he talking about, bro. They gonna be like, about that orientation, scratch that nigga off the list. He's not getting orientation at all, bro. We cannot have him in our vicinity.
It would also take an employer like 2 seconds to search up his online history and immediately say he couldn't get the job because of it. He's always denying the allegations, saying she wasn't 17 when they met. Then again, he's always denied he's had a daughter. Then he went into a courtroom and admitted instantly he does. These allegations aren't new, but the way people started trolling him with it only made them more popular. Recently, Jadeon decided to do an investigation to it and was reacting to videos about it. You just know Low Tier God's hands started sweating as soon as he found out Jadeon was on the case. He got so mad at Jadeon reacting to a video about his allegations.
Yeah, Jadeon be putting niggas in jail, bro. Of course he was scared. He was like, hold on now. I don't need a full video on me. I still got a streaming career to hold,
Then
man.
he texted him and crashed out on him, saying he was gonna beat him up.
You dumb AF. You watching satire BS from 2020 and just believe that shit? Like a troll. Yeah, I'm gonna get on stream and say that for real. You aren't as smart as I thought you were. You a whole lame. No wonder people don't answer your calls in the space. You a weirdo. And stop bringing up kids, bruh. I'ma block you. If I ever see you, it is straight on sight, by the way. Just know that. Bro, let's get something set up, man. Cash prize, $100,000 if you knock me out.
As much as I f with Jadeon, there is no chance he lasts.
He ain't beating Lil Tier God, man. Despite what the dude been saying and how we seen this guy portrayed in this video, that dude is pretty fit. We don't know if it's steroids or he's actually, you know, naturally fit like that, but he does look pretty fit
in this boxing match. I wouldn't last either. This man has pent-up anger of a decade getting trolled online. He's gonna be going into the boxing match to get a kill on someone. It would be funny if he did get into a boxing match with someone and lost with all the flexing he's done about how strong he is, about how none of his haters could last a nanosecond in his presence without getting decimated. They don't call him king of deadbeats for no reason. I don't know if it was him beating the court case or what, but there are people who are making aura edits of him and think he's tough. Imagine catching your son making a Low Tier God edit in his spare time. Best believe I'm turning into Omni-Man if that happens. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know what y'all think of Low Tier God's toughest fit is. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Okay. I love you guys consensual.
Shout out to Tommy for the vid, man. Yeah, if my child will ever posted any clip of edit or anything Low Tier God, I'm gonna be honest with you. CPS. I am not suitable for raising this kid at all. Please take him away from me. Please take him away. I want nothing to do with him. Please change his last name. Give him vitiligo. Like, please give him a disease that makes sure that nobody ever believes that he's my son. I don't want nobody even mentioning him and me in the same sentence. For sure.
Until next time.
For sure. But that was the vid. I hope y'all liked it and see y'all later.